Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today we are taking a close look at the 1965 Washington quarter dollar coin without a mint mark. A coin that many people overlook but could be worth big money if you know what to look for. At first glance it might just seem like a regular quarter. But did you know that some 1965 quarters were mistakenly struck on 90% silver planchets, making them incredibly valuable? Even regular copper-nickel examples in very fine condition can still carry collector value today. In this video we will break down everything you need to know from the coin's history and metal composition to how you can tell if your 1965 quarter is a rare variety that is worth a fortune. So grab your coin jar and stay tuned, because you might be sitting on a rare 1965 quarter worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's get started. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932, designed by John Flanagan to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. For decades these quarters were made of 90% silver, making them not only currency but also small pieces of precious metal. However, by the mid-1960s, rising silver prices caused coin shortages across the country. The U.S. Mint had to act fast, and in 1965, they removed silver from the quarter composition, replacing it with a new copper nickel-clad design that makes the 1965 Washington quarter the first year of issue for the modern clad quarter and one of the most historically important coins in U.S. circulation history. Your 1965 Washington quarter has no mint mark, and that is not an error. It's completely normal. In fact, during this transitional period, the mint removed mint marks from all U.S. coins from 1965 through 1967. This was done to discourage coin hoarding and collecting, since the mint wanted people to use the new copper-nickel coins in everyday transactions. As a result, all 1965 quarters, whether they were struck in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, were released without any mint mark. So if you have a 1965 quarter with no mint mark, it's genuine and part of this fascinating chapter in U.S. coinage history. The 1965 Washington quarter introduced the modern clad composition that's still used today. It's made of outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. The coin weighs 5.67 grams and measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, with a reeded edge on the obverse. You will see the familiar portrait of George Washington facing left with the inscriptions "Liberty in God We Trust," and the year 1965. The reverse shows the majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings perched on arrows and surrounded by olive branches, a design symbolizing both strength and peace. This timeless design remained in use until 1998. Let's talk value. In very fine condition, which means light to moderate wear but strong detail visible on Washington hair and the eagle feathers. The 1965 Washington quarter is generally worth around 30 cents to 50 cents, slightly above its face value, because hundreds of millions were struck. Circulated examples are very common. However, collectors appreciate fine examples as part of a complete. Now, if your coin is in mint state 60 or better, meaning it shows no signs of circulation, where the story changes dramatically, a 1965 quarter in MS60 can be worth around $5 to $10, depending on luster and strike quality. In MS63 to MS65, grades values can climb to $20 to $75 or more, particularly for coins with strong mint luster and clean fields. Some exceptional examples graded MS67 or MS68 by PCGS or NGC have sold for over $1,000, especially those with attractive natural toning or full strike detail that are huge difference from 25 cents, proving how important condition really is in coin collecting. One of the most exciting parts about the 1965 quarter is that there are rare transitional errors that can be worth a fortune during the switch from silver to clad planchets. A few leftover 90% silver blanks from 1964 were accidentally struck with a 1965 dies. These 1965 silver quarters look almost identical to the regular ones, but they weigh 6.25 grams instead of 5.67 grams. If you find one of these silver transitional errors, it could be worth $5,000 to $10,000 or more depending on condition and certification. Always weigh your 1965 quarters or have them checked at a coin shop. You might be holding a hidden treasure without even knowing it. The term refers to the mint state 60 grade on the Sheldon coin grading scale, which ranges from 1 to 70, and MS60 coin is uncirculated, showing no wear but possibly having small marks, dull luster or light bag abrasions from the minting process. As grades move up to MS65 or higher, the coin brilliance, sharpness and eye appeal improve dramatically. Proper grading is essential in determining a coin true market value. Even a 1 point difference on the grading scale can double the price, which is why professional grading by PCGS or NGC is highly recommended for high-quality coins. If you have a 1965 Washington quarter that is in mint or near mint condition, it's important to store it properly. Always hold the coin by its edges to prevent fingerprints or surface oils from dulling the finish. Store your coin in a non-PVC holder, airtight capsule or cardboard flip. Avoid cleaning or polishing it, as this can scratch the surface and destroy collector value. Keep your collection in a cool, dry place away from humidity and direct sunlight. For coins that may be rare or in high grades, consider sending them to a grading service. It not only verifies authenticity, but also increases resale potential. So there you have it. The 1965 Washington quarter without a mint mark is much more than just spare change. It represents a turning point in American coinage history, the year when silver left our everyday money and modern coinage began, even in very fine condition. It tells a story of change, innovation, and American resilience. And for collectors, high-grade or rare transitional silver pieces can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So check your pockets, drawers, and old coin jars. You never know what you might find. If you enjoyed learning about this historic quarter, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos about valuable coins, US mint history, and rare treasures hiding in plain sight. Until next time, happy collecting and keep searching. Your next coin might be worth a fortune.